Hello and good evening, everyone. So, Sony announced and released their brand new state of play for the start of 2021. So, this is going to be showcasing a ton of the video games that will be coming out this year or early next year, but just their plans for video games for the PlayStation 5 coming out very, very soon. So, the first trailer that we got, and I have all the ones here that I was able to scrummage around through IGN. But the first one we have is Hot Wheels Unleashed. So this is a Hot Wheels racing game, and let's see what they got in store for us, because that could be pretty sweet. I already love how it's like the size of the Hot Wheels cars, but you're playing in the human world. I like that a lot. Little oil spills to avoid. I feel like too there's going to be a ton of customization on the cars that you can do, which is going to make it really, really fun and cool. Oh, maybe custom tracks, modifiers that you can do, almost like a Halo Forge mode, but for Hot Wheels. I love how like anticlimactic that was. Yeah, this seems pretty cool if you have like the Forge mode and a bunch of tracks that you can create and a ton of custom vehicles that you can make. That should be pretty sweet. So yeah, that gets me excited for that one. Hot Wheels racing game. I love my racing games too, and how can you ever go wrong with Hot Wheels? So the next one we have is a game called Returnal. So official gameplay overview. It's about 3 minutes long, so let's see what Returnal is all about.
Hey everyone, we at Housemark are excited to give you this sneak peek at Returnal. In Returnal, you will play as Celine, an Astra scout, who crash lands on an alien planet, Atropos, after receiving a mysterious signal, White Shadow.
Graphically,
Players
it
will
looks pretty
explore
stunning.
this inscrutable, dark planet in search for answers and unfold mysteries, which may point to a larger force at play. Dashing and quickly maneuvering your way above and around enemies is key to survival in Returnal.
Kind of reminds me right now a little bit of like Anthem's gameplay. If you haven't heard the news, BioWare and EA have officially said that they're not gonna do any more Anthem games. Property's done, which a little unfortunate. That game could have been sweet.
Number of unique movesets each possess, combat situations prove challenging no matter what the circumstances are. Death is only the beginning. Every time you die and restart, the world will change. The map will be different, enemies will appear in new locations and in differing numbers, so you have to think fast and adapt.
I was gonna say, always shaking it up for
Here
you.
You can see the use of the lightning alt-fire, which is great for crowd control. This is one of many alt-fires that you can acquire in the game.
Enemies are massive and quick too. A lot going on the screen. But the particle effects are really pretty.
You will
like I said, graphically,
mysterious devices
really,
that can
really
grant
cool.
rewards to the player. These will vary from weapons, consumables, and upgrades, and they can completely change your playstyle and make each cycle feel unique. Besides the intense combat, Returnal also has a deep and engaging narrative. We allow players to piece together the puzzle that is the story of Celine, as they venture deeper and deeper into Atropos and into her personal nightmare.
I was gonna say, because that looks like a modern day house.
I think I am reliving my memories in that house, but not fully. They're corroded. Some parts are missing, others seem manufactured. but I can remember the torment, feeling like I was losing my mind. There's no comfort here. No safe space.
Switches to first person, almost
Exactly
like
as I
a
left it.
straight horror game. There's a lot of cool things that they could do with this game. A lot of ways they could shake up the gameplay and with the story, and like they said, fabricating memories. There's a lot that they could do with it. That could be a really sweet game. Combat looks good. Like I said, it reminds me a little bit of Anthem, with the story maybe somewhat like, well, prey-like creatures, but a story that seems completely unique. So I'm gonna keep my eyes on this game because that looks. I'm impressed by that first demo. Next we have Outriders 5, about a 5-minute long demo. So let's see what they got for us in this entry to the saga. Gunplay looks pretty smooth. A lot of customization. Nice. I'll need to see it again, but that run looked like almost like you had to lock on and run in a straight line. Not like Gears of War where you could steer a little bit, and I hope it's not like completely stiff running. The gameplay wise, it looks like Gears of War 1. Which, I mean, I love that game, but it just looks really stiff, is my first reactions from it. Like, a lot of really cool abilities to shake it up, but like looking a little more at the gunplay and just the rolling and the camera angles, how they work, it looks pretty stiff right now. Whoa. Didn't look like that did a whole lot of damage. I'm certain that's more of a way just to make yourself translucent to the fire. Or as hell. I couldn't quite tell if that guy actually lost limbs or if there was just like a ton of blood, but he still had a full body up. Oh, well, that guy just exploded into red mist. There goes your atoms. Maybe they'll add this in later, but I don't think there's been a single character who's talked yet, like aside from the screaming and like pain sounds when they die, but I'm surprised there is absolutely no dialogue. Just makes the game feel a little empty in that sense. Like, I want to like this game, it could be a lot of fun, but no, a lot of it just feels really empty and bland. Skip ahead here a little bit. The same thing too, it's been like few new abilities, but not really much has changed. A ton of health too. Or at least those shields are crazy. I mean, it just makes the game a lot more fun sometimes, but it looks really easy. You know, this thing here is saying Mass Effect meets Diablo, and I do see a little bit of Mass Effect inspiration from it. I was gonna say Andromeda at first before I said Anthem. So Deathloop. Official gameplay trailer.
Never ever break this loop.
There's no never here. Just you, me, and the rest of these maniacs.
So yeah, they showed this off at the last state of play a few months ago.
This is Ramblin' Frank's
It
matinee.
looked decent.
This little
Interesting
goes
enough.
out to the handsome asshole trying to break our loop. Cold. The visionaries are ready to dance. Are you?
Toxic illusion. Falling deeper.
Yeah, like I like the art style, especially in terms of the landscapes.
Static delusion. This is where we do or die. And I've been here before. Face to face with the gun. Up against all the odds. And I'm the only one. Oh, I've been here before. It must be true. This is
Yeah, quite the arsenal too, eh?
Stay still for like a second.
Thanks. That was a nasty neck snap.
Die already! You're doomed! Somebody's feeling feisty.
oh, I've been here before. It must be true. This is death. At the beginning of the end again. It's deja.
Where you been hiding? Boy, do I got a bone to pick with you. Let's do it again tomorrow.
What to do when the bullet is the same, but the kill is always new.
Song's over, people. And so is Ramblin' Frank. The rest of you motherfuckers are next.
I hope that game's good. Almost like a first-person Hitman, kinda, sorta, where you take out your targets. Cool. I hope that's good. Next we got Kena Bridge of Spirits. So this is a new announcement trailer. Cute. I remember seeing this too. I think they showed a trailer for it at the last state of play. Kinda reminds me of how my dog stares at me sometimes with the wide eyes and the little underbite.
The rats seem quite fond of you. They're usually timid. Something tells me you did not come to our village looking for forest creatures.
Hello, Spirit. I seek passage to the sacred mountain shrine.
Our village
That's
is bound to
really
the shrine's
pretty.
energy. But that power faded long ago.
Love the music and soundtrack in the back too. This looks like it could be fantastic.
Trapped spirits linger here, tangled in the tragedies of our past. You must help these spirits if you wish to reach the mountain shrine.
Like almost kind of their Sony's
It's
answer to Breath of the
You
Wild.
have to go now.
Because this looks like a pretty amazing fantasy world. Combat looks really cool too. At least just from what I can tell, not as smooth as it looks like it could be. But they have more than enough time to iron it out. Like lots of gameplay elements, and the world is so beautiful, the creatures are amazing.
You must move on.
Whoa. Holy.
The path of a spirit guide is a lonely one.
That looks great. And it's coming out for PS4 too, eh? Available August 24th, it said. Yeah, I'm excited for this game. That looks amazing. It looks like a really good female protagonist and a really cool world. Like I said, just lots of really cool lore and just an amazing fantasy world it looks like. So this is on the wish list. That looks fantastic. Next one we got is Solar Ash, about a 3-minute long trailer too. Really cool graphical design or art style.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex Preston, creative director of Heart Machine. You might know us as the team behind Hyperlight Drifter. Today, I'm here to show you the first peek at gameplay for our new title, Solar Ash. Solar Ash is a huge, stylish 3D platformer focused on speed, movement, and fluidity. The game is set inside a giant black hole known as the Ultra Void, which has been consuming everything in its path.
Cool.
You play as Ray, a daring Void Runner who has decided to venture into this terrifying anomaly as a last-ditch effort to save her homeworld. Ray is extremely agile, able to speed across the world with abilities akin to skating. On the ashen clouds, she can quickly cover great distances in our huge world. At its core, Solar Ash is a game about movement, and Ray has everything she needs to flow through the dangerous and unique world. As you journey to save your planet, you'll find yourself face to face with grotesque and violent creatures. Our combat system is simple, fast, and fluid, built to empower players and encourage flow. As you explore the Ultra Void, enemy encounters will scale to greater and greater sizes. Some of these creatures require speed and precise timing to defeat. Ray will eventually need to face the massive sentinels of this void, wretched, starved beasts that hold the key to her quest. Solar Ash is Heart Machine's vision of the adventure platformer. The giant spaces, the feel of movement, The flow of combat and the high-stakes battles atop enormous beasts all come together to bring players something we think is incredibly unique, and more importantly,
Looks
fun.
like it.
This game is a labor of love for everyone on the Heart Machine team. We're excited to bring Solar Ash to PS5 and PS4 later this year.
Cool, yeah, this looks like it could be really, really cool too. So best of luck to these guys. They sound like a really good and caring studio, and yeah, I'd love to support that. Next, or the last one we have is a game called Saifu. So let's see what this is all about. Yes. So it's like the first hallway scene from the raid put into a video game. Ooh. Yeah, so it's like raid the video game. Cool. Some of the set pieces look like too from John Wick 3. Alright, that could be pretty sweet too. But that is all the trailers that we have from State of Play today. So in the comments, let me know which game you are most looking forward to. And just what you're most looking forward to from the PS5 down the line, what you wish you could have seen. God of War Ragnarok release date, first gameplay, that would have been sweet. But yeah, of course, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and you can check out everything else that I do on this channel through my playlist down below and on my Twitch, in my bio. And if you like what you see here, of course, subscribe, turn the little ringer on if you want to know when I upload new videos. But yeah, awesome guys, can't wait to see what's in store for the PS5 throughout this year, next year, and all the years to come.